adventures to Roleslaying with Roman!
Before we get into it, gotta once again thank those magical wizards of the coast for sponsoring this week's video, who want you to know about Dungeons & Dragons, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, a starter set for those wishing to journey off on a role-playing adventure of their own. And who wouldn't? I mean, it is awesome. We'll talk about it later. Go, Youngblood!
Okay, recaperation, I don't know. So, this is where we pick up from.
Ah, Youngblood, there you are. I can see you now.
Welcome, gentlemen, to the city of Neon.
This is magic! Are you the welcoming committee?
I'm just stationed right here at the inside of the gates. My name's Jinbei. The college has recently sent a few extra guards down here.
Do you know why the bar guards are here?
Well, this wasn't really a town before them.
The score of life was wrestled away from the fiery hands of evil by our glorious Bard King.
We gotta go see him!
No,
I had no idea about this!
Noise tried to get me to embrace my power. I sang something that ended up hurting Noise. I left before we could talk about it.
We're going to see the drum major of Neon.
There's a small potted fern to the left of the door.
Is this the first plant we've seen in this town in a while?
As you can see, there have been some disappearances. The only thing we have to go off are strange bits of fabric left at the post of these missing guards.
Hey, you with the flowers and the cloth, stop!
The doors of the strange curio cart open. Noise is hugged back into there. So y'all have booked it after the cart, and now you've attached yourself to it into an area of town that looks like it's under construction. So that
Exactly.
cart's just sitting there now. What do you feel?
We open it.
You feel a force sucking you through the door.
My bad.
You both fly hard and fast into the cart, and the doors slam shut behind you.
All right, we're good. We're back in it, and by in it, I mean we're in this tiny cart.
Well,
Is it bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside is what I'm asking.
we'll get there. So, as the cart doors slam behind you, you get sucked in, you find yourselves flying through a very well-lit hallway.
Whoa!
But the breakneck pace at which you're being flung down this very, very long hall prevents you from really taking in any details beyond a patterned wallpaper and wood floors.
Face is like freaking pulling back
Yeah.
from the speed, the velocity.
Ahead of you, however, you do spy the hallway's end.
Oh God!
You see a doorway in which you can, at least for half a second, read the word backstage emblazoned in big, large letters. You burst through this door, like through the roof. You drop down,
Jeez.
land on the floor with a thud.
Youngblood's trying so hard to land cool.
Go ahead, roll me acrobatics.
I do.
Well, I will roll for acrobatics as well.
16!
15!
Plus 6.
All right, so how are you landing?
I land on a handstand, one hand to the ground, and a gust of air leaves from under my palm. As he's about to hit the ground, I grab him, and he's like Mission Impossible over the floor.
Youngblood, should we be in the freaking circus? Should we go back to Brittany and see
That's
if
how
we have
I
a career?
catch you. That's how I catch you. Yeah.
You have stood up
stojo.
and dusted yourselves off and found that you are in a new location. Your roguish clothes are suddenly feeling a lot more formal. A plush purple sash wrapped around your hips. Over top the darkly detailed waistcoat, your leg lace boots are replaced with trousers and
Oh my
intricately
God!
tied laces.
Yelling
We're suckers for fashion.
Okay, go. Oh my God.
So, Roman,
Yes.
your red tunic has transformed into one made of sparkling fabric with rolling wave pattern, tied
Oh, jeez.
at the waist with a similar glittering sash. Your Your sleeves are far more flouncier than you remember them being just moments ago.
I look fabulous!
And draped from your shoulders is a golden half cape, which match the gold accents on your boots.
Girl went through a portal.
You can see that you're both wearing masks. Over Roman's eyes sits a golden mask with rays of gilded sunlight emanating from the red gem in its center. Youngblood, yours is shaped like a downward crescent with an array of purple flowers covering the top, and a single antler stemming from the left side.
Oh!
Shut up!
No way! We get to do this now? That's great.
That's cool as sh**.
Good evening.
Oh my god.
Good evening to you, sir.
You. I'm the baddest bitch. Thank you.
I feel so regal.
You can't say shit to me, sis.
I have never felt. Oh
Sorry.
gosh.
Roll me a perception check.
20.
You're getting into
That
it.
was a very excited roll.
Do you want to roll anything?
Why? He did it all.
I know, do you want to?
Okay, all right, I'll do it. Fine. This is all you, Youngblood.
You're standing in a large room with the same pattern wallpaper and wood flooring that you were in a bit before. Instead of a single exit, however, this space contains multiple doors, one on your left, two on the right.
Okay.
The walls are noticeably old and weathered, with vines growing wild all over them. Various fauna and fungi poking up through the cracks, as well as some through like the looser floorboards. The leftmost door seems to be made of like sturdier stuff than these other two. In front of the left hand is a line of people wearing outfits which at first glance look like bar guard uniforms.
Oh.
But upon closer inspection, bear a different detailing than the uniforms that you've seen so frequently during your time in Neon.
I thought we were alone. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Gold vines sprawl over the areas that usually bear gold inlay. Layers of interwoven leaves now fill any space that would ordinarily be purple from their fabric. So it is somewhat the uniform.
So something's done to their uniforms.
Each mask has a silver symbol on the forehead depicting the instrument that they carried with them. Body language of this lineup makes it clear that this troupe is nervous and weary. You notice, with your perception roll, a person actually heading through those double doors. You notice that that's Jinbei. Sound of applause greets him before he is suddenly gone. Looking closer to where you landed, you find that there is actually one more person in this room. It's Noise.
Oh, yes.
Laying off to the right of you both, unconscious and sprawled out in a way that makes it clear that he had a far more rough landing than the two of you. Tiefling's uniform appears to have also undergone some changes as well.
Oh my.
Did he just go through a magical girl transformation?
Wow.
Sporting much frillier ribbons and ruffles which peek out from under an open-sleeved coat. Dark shorts and white boots replace his leather and thigh-high combo. Instead of his eye patch, you see that his face is now covered by a half mask. The tiefling...
Noise, wake up. Look at how cool we look. You have to see how we look.
The tiefling groans slightly before jolting up like a surprised cat.
What? Where are we? What happened? What are you wearing?
Take a look at you.
What? Am I in shorts?
You are in shorts, and you are showing off those lovely legs.
Come on, knees.
Thank you.
Come on, knees!
I don't know. Oh, yeah. We probably shouldn't be this loud.
Before you can say anything
We're
else,
just having
a
fun.
tall, bulky figure
Oh,
enters the room.
Demeaning.
The wide brim of their hat and a gleam from the bedazzled Plague Doctor mask indicates that this is the driver of the curio cart.
They're just
gracefully,
lowering
floating.
Down.
Whoa.
So we try to hide? We get in line. We get in line with the other people.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Can we roll
Can we
for
get into the
stealth
back
for
of the
that?
line?
Feel free.
Oh, feel free.
20!
Damn.
6. Yeah, I'm the only one who's in red and like
Also-
gleaming gold.
So I don't think Noise hides.
I feel like I gotta pick, look, frickin' over.
Okay, you-
As
Then
you're
you
attempting to pick
stumble.
Noise up, the figure lands, and they bow to you. A bit too deep. Their torso slumps off their lower half
I know what's going on.
and lands with a clack of shoes
Oh.
on wood. The taller lower half ruffles through the robes, reveal
Jeez.
a very young, deep purple drow.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I
they were
love this
stacked.
person.
Silvery blue locks askew around half a butterfly mask. They look kind of sweaty and are breathing heavily. Upper half takes off the remaining loose robe, big hat, and mask, and you see a short,
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
love this bitch.
I know.
Come on, red bottoms. Come on.
And you see a short, pink-colored fae, the other half of a butterfly mask.
Ooh.
They're looking far fresher than their counterpart. The rose-pink elf hands the hat mask to the drow and starts walking past into one of the other rooms on the right, saying,
Be right back. I need to shower. It was really smelly in there.
the rose-pink elf waves them off and turns to you three. Very short kid elf, about 4'1", wears a ridiculously large ruffle around their neck, a tan corset with a red long-sleeve undershirt that has stylized images of the sun and flowers on it. Loose, poofy pants with white shoes with black laces. Z turns to you and bows. Evening, Mr. First Chair. It's wonderful that you decided to tail us around town. You made it easy to find you.
And who the hell are you? Why the hell are we even here right now? Where even is here?
I am Tempo. I am head of this theater.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
I currently need to be moving. I'm running a show here.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
So,
What do we have to do?
we'll help you rehearse a little bit first. You will have to go out on stage, and you'll just be performing for, us in the general sense.
That's nice. Okay.
Wait.
And I have a show to run?
Yeah. We're not bard guards.
Now.
We were prisoners.
Yeah, exactly. We were forced to help figure
Yeah.
out who was taking the bard guards, and we figured that out. So,
Are you serious? You're not gonna just abandon us now that you're here, are you?
no.
What?
No, that's not at all what we were insinuating.
We just have
We just
maybe
felt
not
like,
the most comfortable performing on the stage. We don't have your training.
He's really new
Noise?
to that.
Don't feel comfortable with this at all.
Alright, we need to get moving. All right, let's get going. And Tempo begins moving down the hall.
Yeah.
Tempo leads you down the hall, past the other bards in line, and you hear a loud, fervent drumming. From where you stand backstage, you can see through the thick curtains that lead out onto center stage. Standing in a spotlight, you see a bard with a violet plume hat, absolutely killing it on the snare drum. Streaks and sparks of electricity shoot from the snare as two figures jump at him. Jinbei struggles to finish his performance. He turns to dodge as his drumstick hits the metal rim of his snare, and a sphere of electricity surround the percussionist.
Is this
Okay.
like
Throwing his
Drumline
attackers back.
Hunger Games? What is going on?
Jinbei pants for a moment. His attackers have been evaded. There is a beat of silence. And then, from above, a tall figure lands in front of Jinbei. There is a sharp, swift spin, and Jinbei is suddenly hit so hard that he flies back through the door frame and barely misses you as he hits the wall behind you
Jeez.
hard. The curtains close and the sound of cheering and applause erupts from beyond it. Just
Oh, that's great. I thought he was gonna get his head chopped off.
This is what music is?
No, this is what I was trying to avoid when I left the Bard College.
I think we're gonna die.
Look, wow.
Noise?
Thank you.
Noise?
Sorry.
No, we are not going to
Just
die.
let's check on Jinbei, please. Jinbei? Hey, can
it
we get you
going?
like a do you want
Some tea?
do you want some tea,
Need
buddy?
an ice pack? Should I cure wounds? Can I do that on an
couldn't keep up.
NPC?
You couldn't keep up.
too many.
Wait, use cure ones. Use
He
cure
passes
ones.
out.
Cure
Don't worry,
ones.
he's still breathing.
Oh, okay, he's alive. He's alive.
For a second, I really thought we were gonna lose Jinbei.
No NPC left behind.
The next person in line should head to stage, please. Thank you. The next guard in line gulps hard before confidently striding onto stage. Tempo turns back, kneels before Jinbei. He'll be okay. Can you help me take him over to the rehearsal room?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Why not? We're doing everything else for everybody today. I'm absolutely not at all reaching my limits.
See, the room's walls are nothing but mirrors. The floor is polished. There are waist-high bar lines along the mirrored walls.
Oh, so they do ballet in this room.
Tempo holds open the door so you can bring in Jinbei. Takes out a red vial and tilts Jinbei's chin up. And there is a quiet moment before Jinbei begins to...
Jinbei. Oh my gosh, buddy, I thought we
The
lost
last
you.
thing I remember is a foot. Z dusts himself off and stands and bows to you all. Really a pleasure to meet you strapping young men. Tonight you'll be performing for the mother of us all. She's our opera's special guest and looking for some inspiration. And you will want to inspire her. Mother hasn't been feeling too good as of late. She would like nothing more than to watch the Bard Guard suffer, so I thought, why not combine the two and make the night really special for her?
Wow.
So that is what this is all
Wow,
about.
so we're inspiring her and also feeding her love of violence.
Love of violence against people that do a lot of violence.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on.
Roll perception.
15.
18.
You feel as though he may be lying.
Noise, just come on. I know of some things as far as like the Bard King being totally evil.
Do you remember the day that you burned me?
Yes.
Before that, I honestly didn't know anything. I was just trying to help you realize your own power. I could see that you were hurting, and I didn't know why. And then that happened. And after that, I went to the Bard King, and I begged him to just stop pressuring you, to use your power. And that didn't go so well.
Your eye.
Yeah. And then you were gone. And I was alone. So, I know the Bard King can be capable of horrible things.
Sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that noise.
Yeah, F that noise.
Okay. So, tempo. We have no choice but to perform, right?
Okay, so what do we do?
I guess we have to rehearse.
All right, I feel better that I'm performing with you guys, for sure. But let me get a little bit up to the level that you all are at. What do I need to do?
Well, do you know how to dance?
Oh my gosh, no.
He can hold a note.
Then maybe you can give him some pointers there, and I can teach you how to dance.
Okay, so this is like a full, are we doing montage?
Us in a studio with like bands on, sweatbands. And we're like, or that video was like, this is hip hop.
Oh yeah.
Just repeat after me. Not
Everything. Everything.
Just
what I
sing.
What I sing.
Stop.
Do, re, mi, fa, so.
Great.
Okay.
Now I'll teach you the rest.
There's more?
Yeah. So again, from the top.
Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
That's all there is.
What is it backward? Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. So that's what we'll do.
Okay, all right.
Okay, that should save us. So, Noise, take
Noise.
it away.
Oh, after that? Okay.
Just keep in mind, definitely
New.
new to this. This very, very basic.
Give me a moment.
There was a small hesitation in Noise's initial steps as he tried to take his gaze off of the both of you. He slid back on his heels and began to raise his hand in the air, the shimmer of his baton trailing the flicker of stars with each delicate movement.
We're trying to give
We're
him
just
space,
trying to give you
but we
space.
also need to learn.
We don't want to like make you nervous.
It wasn't until Noise took a deep breath and closed his eye that he eased into his dance, an elegant display of poise and control as he glided around Roman and Youngblood in fluid motion, looking like a comet as he was followed by a streamline of glittering stars. Any fear he held for his performance was replaced with burning confidence as Noise smiled again, his pace growing quicker and his dance becoming more passionate. As he rounds the two of you, Noise snags Roman by the hand while sneering at Youngblood.
Youngblood, can your new little friend even dance? Farm boy?
Close your eyes and listen.
Close my eyes. That seems like the wrong direction.
Just feel the music. Remember, it's how you feel and let it inspire your body.
Okay, so I close my eyes and I
Yeah.
immediately trip and fall.
Noise leads Roman gracefully around the edge of the rehearsal room, putting a clawed hand on Roman's waist and another gripping Roman's hand tight.
Try not to step on my shoes.
Roll for performance.
I would not want to step on the shoes. I know you are particular about them. 12 for performance. I think it was a 1 or a... So 13.
Dang, Roman, you're actually doing pretty good.
Oh!
Years of sword practice during your time training to be somebody in Reston might have paid off.
You're doing great.
Thank you, Youngblood. You guys are like really good teachers.
Roll a dex save.
20?
Ah, okay. I was gonna have Noise dip you, but do you dip Noise?
Okay, so what happens is accidentally Roman does a little bit of a trip, but he catches himself and accidentally dips Noise and tries to make it look like he meant to do it.
Noise raises his baton into the air and fires out an array of stars.
Whoa! Did that look cool?
I think we might survive this.
And now, both of you add a permanent +1 to your performance roll.
Oh! I love that.
A knock is heard at the door.
And it's tempo.
Hello, everyone. We are on in 5. I need you with me behind the curtain now. Tempo leads you to the curtain behind the main stage.
Okay, I'm very nervous.
In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Yep,
Wow.
The curtain pulls back to reveal the main stage. Iridescent beams of moonlight peek through holes in the ceiling, acting as spotlights. Beyond the stage, you can clearly see how massive this opera house really is. Vines overtaking marble pillars, seats partially crafted from twisted roots coming up from the ground below. A misty haze of lavender dusts the hall, bathing it in a otherworldly blue. Dense foliage coats the ground floor. Far more than the rest of the house, ivy hangs like drapes from the balcony railings. The audience in the rest of the house is a wild bunch. Literally. The variety and amount of fae here is staggering. Animal hybrids, people with big mushroom cap hats, and some multicolored plants live in the audience.
It's really hard when they're not humanoid to picture them in their underwear.
Just below the stage is a pit. You see a tired orchestra made up of beaten and bruised bar guards, and a few fae musicians that look far more jazzed.
Okay.
There's only one place here that is untouched by time and nature. A lone, ornate box seat. 2 guards flank its curtain entrance. They are dressed in shining silver armor adorned with runes and draped in red and white. But what draws your eye more than the shining armor of the guards is the figure seated in the booth itself. Her form is misty, shifting, and sparkling as if filled with starlight.
Oh my gosh.
Even though not fully corporeal, it is clear that she is the very picture of regality.
Wow.
Her eyes are brightly glowing, and above them is a tiara draped in fine jewels. 2 large branches grow from the sides of her head, framed by the clouds of her ever-flowing hair.
That's gorgeous.
She motions with her hand, and the lights of the house go down. The crowd of fae all murmur with excitement. Over the rumblings of the crowd, you hear a very gentle voice say,
"Quiet, my children. It's starting."
This voice, it envelops you, as if all of creation radiates her voice from deep within. Youngblood, you recognize this voice. The crack in the roof shines a perfect spotlight of moonlight onto center stage. A white oak branch grows up from the stage and blooms a large tulip microphone.
Oh, wow.
Tempo stands before it and breathes in deep.
Oh my gosh.
He steps forward into the light, unfurling a scroll. Tonight, we celebrate our dear matron, the creator of music and mother of us all. Hi, Mom.
Oh.
Tempo waves at the goddess, who gently waves back.
For the clock began turning, nor ocean did churn. Our mother existed with naught left to learn. She sung us to being from a page as yet plain, and thus began the first refrain. Though time makes one weary, all fog one day clears, and within her creation a vision appeared. She passed on the strings, a power arcane, and thus began a new refrain. That figment was twisted through battles hard fought. Such was the song in the magistrate's court. The dream was dispelled by a band of just 3, their maestro now foe to our fae family. Illusions surround, yet hope still remains, that peace may be found in another refrain. The king grew to fear the tick of the clock, but just as the years, its march cannot stop. Judge and then crown sought to stifle the fae, but despite their betrayal, our matron remains.
Mic drop.
We'll continue, but first a message from this video's sponsor, Wizards of the Coast. Well, adventurers, you may have gotten the gameplay of Dungeons & Dragons down. You've conquered the field, and now you may be hungering for something more. Well, Dungeons & Dragons, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle is here to deliver with a role-playing starter set to give you that something more. You guessed it! Becoming the Dungeon Master. With every adventure, there must be someone who guides the players through the story, narrating their journey, portraying the NPCs, and fighting as the enemies. Along with pre-made character sheets that are available for any voyagers you would be leading, the starter set comes with a full guidebook you can use as reference throughout the whole adventure, complete with maps to direct the players through, all the information about the important key figures of Stormwreck Isle itself, and all the plot points and decision trees necessary for you to take the whole team through a wild ride they'll definitely remember. There's also a player hub full of resources you can utilize, whether you have the set or not, to ensure you'll be the MVP. That's the master of venturing players, yeah. Take the helm of this starter set and ascend from the earthly realm of players to become the very being that decides their fate. Dungeons & Dragons, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle is there for your command if you click the link in my description. Brace yourself for the story you'll wield. Now let's continue.
Tempo extends a hand to the curtain behind him. Now, our headlining performers. Roman of Reston.
Hi.
The first chair conductor of the Bard's College. Noise.
Noise steps forward and bows.
And Youngblood Ra.
And I bow.
And let the performance begin.
Okay. Don't rape me.
Roll performance.
Oh no. Oh no! It was all one!
You guys have points of inspiration. You can re-roll.
Yeah,
Reroll.
I got a nat 20.
You got a 20?
Okay.
What is it?
It's a 4. 9
Plus 3, so 12.
I've got a 6.
Plus 12.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Do,
Do,
re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just improvising. I'm just improvising.
You and Noise have begun dancing
And then
around.
while I'm not
I'm
singing,
assuming
you
you're
have
now
the
center stage.
And I am.
You have the opportunity to sing alone where I'm not distracting you.
I'm like, la 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 la.
Ooh, to the dance. That's lovely.
La la la.
Roman gets out of his nerves as he hears Youngblood. Noise is making us both look good.
I keep on falling.
I hit him down. And we return for one final. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
The crowd is silent for a moment. And then...
Oh!
So as your performance comes to an end, that audience is cheering.
Thank you to our mother. We clap. Thanks. Thank you.
As
Thank
you're feeling good,
Me too, Noise.
you feel a presence on stage with you.
Oh.
A strange and ghostly touch brushes your shoulder and one of your hands.
Ooh. Yeah.
As though someone had placed their own hands there, you begin to sway, as though being led in a puppeted dance. And the space in front of you begins to shift and shimmer with light, a figure forming in the nothingness. Two people take in the crowd.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dad. Wow.
This is giving me like Faye, Jesse, and James.
It looks as if the champions of the Fey Ballet, the waxing and waning moons, Adagio and Allegro, have graced the stage once again. They look approving of this performance. Perhaps they wish to challenge it?
No.
Dude.
No, they
The
don't.
twins are wearing matching outfits, a cape made of pale blue flowers, and mossy ballet shoes that seem to blend seamlessly into their tights.
Oh my gosh.
Their glittering leotards appear to have been made from layers and layers of webs woven together into a delicate cloth.
Wow.
A gradient of natural tones creeps up their arm to match their slippers. Each has a green metal belt with an inscription around their waist. The only difference is their masks.
These beautiful bastards are gonna kick our butts.
The candles that light the front of the stage let out a shower of sparks.
Oh.
The sparks change into solid poles of fire, and
awesome.
connecting between them, small strings of fire droop as if they are a rope. The fire barrier does not actually catch anything else aflame.
Wow. Magic.
Behind the twins, who have already struck a pose, a being in a full moon mask floats down, bowing to the crowd who has already cheered.
The third.
The reigning champion themselves, Prima Donna! How will they fare against the Fae's top talent? Roll initiative.
We got this.
Okay, we're rolling initiative. We're going to fight. Okay, young blood. And I got a 9.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I got +3 initiative. 12.
I have 7 total.
Noise got a 16.
The 3 dancers face you,
Oh my god.
and
Okay.
the twins dart off to the side. Prima leaps in the air.
Oh.
Prima brushes one leg out toward you. A shimmering bolt
knew it.
composed of sparkling moonlight blasts at
I
you.
knew it. It was gonna. I knew it.
Oh.
As it gets closer, you see it shaped like a dancer's foot. I still gotta roll to hit.
You gotta roll to hit.
Yeah, that straight misses. And it goes flying right by your head.
Ooh, thank
Oh.
Towards Noise, Allegro is going to do an incredible jump. And he's going to try and unleash a pot of Brei on his face.
Oh, a pot of Brei.
Noise doing his own dance immediately just... And now, Adagio.
Go easy on me.
Adagio brushes her leg backwards and raises it straight into the air. Now an arabesque position. She brings her foot forward, over her head, and then grasps it with both hands. As if being spun on a gear, Adagio begins spinning rapidly like a top towards you. Just...
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. And I move this way. Did it land? Oh, we haven't figured it out yet.
You feel something akin to what Jinbei may have felt earlier with a good hard kick to your arm.
To my arm.
To your arm, it hurts a decent little amount. You take 3 damage.
Well, I already had 2 damage from the fountain, so definitely not doing great right now. Noise goes first.
Yep.
Noise has a walking speed of 30. He darts over to Youngblood and taps him on the shoulder, casting Shadow Armor.
Oh.
The target's base armor class becomes 13 plus their dexterity modifier, so add your dex modifier to your AC.
So that's 16 plus 5, so 21.
And as he touches you on the shoulder, if you remember from the day before with his arms of Adar, black shadow tendrils come up from the ground. They come up and build this cool ebony armor around your outfit.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
So wait, that means that he's pretty much immune to every hit.
Thanks, Nice.
What do I want to do? Can I use the protection from evil and good on myself?
Yes, you can.
So I can use it on myself, and it lasts up to 10 minutes. Protects me against certain types of creatures. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fiends, undead, and fae. So, creatures of those types have a disadvantage on attack rolls against the target.
So they would have to roll twice and take the lower roll.
I want to use a bonus action. Sanctuary on Noise. Boom, over there. And each creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Are you casting this?
I sing Hikaru Utada's song Sanctuary from Kingdom Hearts 2, and I somehow figure out how to project it right over to Noise.
I would like to use Dissonant Whispers, specifically to use on Prima Donna. Target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Did it hit?
Oh!
Oh, okay.
First?
What was that? What did it do? Oh, do I have to sing? Oh,
Amazing. Okay.
So, what is it?
7.
7.
Prima stumbles back and she's like, that last note.
Yeah.
Jeez.
She feels.
Prima locks eyes with Noise across a single shaft of moonlight and raises himself onto one leg. Their foot moves to a point. Prima kicks out their other leg once and slowly begins to spin. Their moon mask never changing position.
The head is not moving, but the body is.
Welcome to Fae, baby.
Oh, that's some exorcism.
That's really freaking scary.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Even as their pirouettes get faster and faster with each kick of the leg,
Noise, look out, buddy.
suddenly they stop on a dime. perfectly still. Their whole body is now turned towards Noise. Well, good job with that sanctuary. You have to pick a new target on this one.
Oh, okay.
The next person that Prima locks eyes with is you.
Oh, hot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hit.
Come on.
All right.
And then we've got Adagio and Allegro.
And is going for Noise again.
Going for Noise!
Go off.
Gotta roll a wisdom save.
He is well protected.
I'm very glad that I cast these things.
Now I gotta pick a different person to attack now. Adagio does go to attack, goes to hit, and misses Noise. Noise, because the sanctuary just kind of like blasts it off, but Adagio just does a cool little spring and is now attempting to right down on top of you.
The Shadow Hand grabs Allegro right in the air.
Oh, we're about to find that out.
Flings him around like
we're about to find that out.
Thanos does.
The Hulk does Loki.
Yeah.
This also does not hit.
It does not hit!
It does not hit. And now, back to y'all.
Noise. Oh no, Sanctuary, it's gone!
Oh no. Thank you though, that really helped me out.
Yeah, no, I was really happy against 2 attacks there. Okay, so I'm gonna use Divine Favor. I think it's the last thing I can do. Sword goes red, running, and rolling for attack, which is a 20.
It's like a ninja run.
It's a 20.
It's a ninja run with it by your side.
Oh my gosh, yes, thank you.
Which is a critical hit, so your damage will double.
Whoa. Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm glad that I went for this.
Go off.
As you face down this dancer, you feel a wave of emotion swell up within you. The strike you unleash is imbued with radiant energy, and as it connects with its target, it is accompanied by the sound of splintering wood and discordant, clashing musical notes, as if some large instrument had been dropped down upon your foe from on high. The creature recoils, and you are going to use Branding Smite. You hit the creature with a weapon attack when the spell ends, and your weapon gleams with astral radiance. As you strike, the attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target.
Jeez, that's also being added onto it? What is going on here? All right, so now 3, 6, plus 1, which is 7. We do another 4, that's 11, and 3, 14.
You hit the heck out of this person.
I don't even want to look back. It was really cool, but I'm also landing like this because I don't want to look back.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it's pretty wild.
Youngblood, we just took out the big baddie.
Go off, bitch.
Oh, thank you. All right, now it's down to you, okay?
Okay.
We've got 2 more people. I'm imbued with some strength that takes me over here to put myself in defense against Adagio, just in case. All right?
All right. So because Allegro is bound, I think I'm going to take the opportunity to try to take him out. I'm going to take my sword and leave it in its unwhipped form. And I'm gonna do like a lightsaber twirl with it to my side.
Ooh!
And I'm going to take it by the hilt and I'm gonna just thrust back, like beside me.
That's metal as
And now, I don't know how gruesome I could be.
Roll to hit. You gotta roll to hit.
But
we gotta...
Roll with advantage because Allegro is currently prone.
Oh.
14.
Ooh.
Make it higher.
10.
10, 14.
So go with 14.
14. So.
And you're plus to hit.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah,
18.
You hit.
So it goes and it. Can I stab Allegro? Yes.
Ooh!
So it goes and I thrust and it stabs Allegro in the abdomen.
You hear the Fey man go, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I take it out.
Oh!
Did you roll damage?
Yeah, roll damage.
Come on, big money, big, no whammies, no whammies.
8.
2, 8.
You hear
Allegro.
Our nice little Allegro boy over there go, ah! And you also hear Adagio over there in front of you just suddenly stop and go, ah! And then fall over dramatically.
Did I kill them both?
It got both of them. Oh! Oh, wow.
Psychic links, baby. As you take in your victory, Tempo makes their way back onto stage, excitedly spinning as Z comes to a stop next to you. This theater has seen some talents in its time, but it was a truly magnificent performance. Give it up for tonight's champions! Sparkling silhouette occupying the box seat, having watched your winning performance, seems to be very pleased. She bows her head and says,
Oh, my sacred song, my truest verse. Truly, your performance has filled my heart with a joyous melody.
You're welcome.
After Mother speaks, her form shifts, drifting downwards from the balcony and onto the stage, towering. overhead.
Ooh.
You have to like crane your necks up to like look at her,
Giant woman.
as if staring at the night sky itself.
Wow.
Wow.
The shine of her already glowing eyes increases in intensity, and the shafts of moonlight streaming through the overgrown rafters seem to brighten along with her gaze.
Oh.
The withering plant life that has woven its way through the opera house slowly starts to rustle and shift and creak, before exploding into a bloom all around you.
Oh.
A tree bursts its way onto stage left, while flower petals erupt like fireworks from stage right.
Whoa!
A veritable woodland wonderland has begun to sprout from every possible corner of this auditorium.
Why?
Just as quickly as this scene bloomed into color, it takes a dark turn. The mass faces in the crowd are pushing through the newly sprouted foliage and making their way towards the stage. Closer and closer, faster and faster, countless faces move through the shadows until they are little more than a mass of bodies crawling over each other as they become increasingly desperate to reach the stage.
That's terrifying.
All color seeming to drain from them as they approach, until there is no telling Faye from Grey.
What is this? So the audience, all the Fae, melded together
into this.
What's going on?
You see Mother's figure blend into the night sky itself, which has been clearly shown through because of the trees bursting through the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Come on, camouflage.
Youngblood, as the amalgam begins drawing closer and closer to the stage, your hands feel cold.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, because I'm
because
Faye.
you're nervous.
No, it's because I'm Faye.
Oh.
Am I also melding into this I don't want to do it.
Stop. No.
As you're attempting to do that, as you're attempting to smack your hands, you see that a sparkling, swirling stain of midnight blue has crept halfway up your fingertips. What do you do?
What do we do? Well, it's taking Youngblood, so we need to f***ing run, because it seems like a proximity situation.
We gotta get the f*** out of here.
Thank you, Noise. Okay, Noise agrees. Let's go. Okay, we go to the backstage. Where the f*** do we go? I'm just running in a circle.
Get yourself together.
The monster is currently hot on your heels, and you do not have much time to plan an escape route. As you take a moment to weigh your options, a door opens.
It's Arpeggio.
Arpeggio!
Don't worry, I'll make sure you get out of here.
Awesome. Thank you,
By all
Arpeggio.
means,
I appreciate it.
Lead the way.
That door is obliterated, and the beast is barreling after you at a breakneck pace. As you press forward, its tendrils reach out towards you.
Okay. That's not good.
Make me a dex check as this thing is reaching out a tendril to go and grab you.
3 plus 3, which is 6.
I have 9.
That's a failure. You're currently all up in
I got taken in?
you're all up in that goo pile.
Oh shit. What do I do? Can I grab Roman? Okay, I'll try to grab Roman.
Grab the boy.
Get me out of here.
11 plus
2.
13.
Barely. But you manage to heft your companion out of the ooze.
So we run.
Right.
We're running.
You're bolting. You're doing the biggest run anybody's ever done.
Yeah! Biggest run.
The Fey Amalgam is crashing down the hall towards you and yelling out,
Do not run, we must bring you to Mother.
Do not run, we must bring you to Mother.
What did we do?
I don't know.
What is all of this?
We inspired her too much. I don't know.
However, you do see a light at the end of this tunnel.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. You see the doors you were originally brought through.
Just run, go through those doors.
A sudden shove sends the three of you reeling even further. Arpeggio, who has been running with you, yell,
Run. Get out of Neon. Get as far away as you can. Mother has gotten powerful with your inspiration.
What the
you?
Girl. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
And we run like this.
A row of trees shoots out from the ground, cutting you off from that clearing and the curio cart and the kid that helped you escape it.
Oh, that's wild.
Mm-hmm. And you hear the sound of wood violently splintering on the other side of the newly sprouted wall of trees as the amalgam tries to force its way through the small doorway of the curio cart.
We gotta keep going. And we're
keep
dashing.
going.
Noise, come on, Noise.
I'm running as fast as I can.
Yeah, you better be. I will pick you up again. They're like freaking tripping. Freaking get.
So as you start to run into the night back towards the city proper, it becomes evident that the growth spurt affecting the Opera House's foliage is starting to spill out and affect the
Jeez.
beyond the confines.
What did we
of
do?
Interneon Forest alone.
Youngblood, I spy something green. Creatures pass by the petals. We're like, Flo, get out of there.
You already see just multiple things of that fern just like bursting out the top.
Oh my gosh. Friend Best Cirque just like, get out of there, Brittany, bitch.
Come on, girl. Bob, get your ass out.
Bob, this is your chance to start a new life.
Janice and Mike, phone,
Yeah.
have both dipped.
They're gone.
Yeah, they've hard dipped.
And the
Goat! Well, he's resourceful. He's got this. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Get us out.
All right, so you eventually stop to catch your breath for a moment because you just ran through a whole city.
We did.
Taking a moment to look back towards the woods, which still seem to be expanding and sprawling out. The long, winding vines and roots sprouting from the forest wrap around buildings and cover their rooftops and shatter the thousands of bright lights, causing flashes of color and light to burst in the air all around you and all around the city.
Gosh, okay.
You feel a sudden tug on both of your hands. Noise is pulling you through the gate and down the steps.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Okay. Thank you, Noise.
Noise stops at the base of the stairs. He lets go of your hands and sighs.
What the are you doing?
Yeah. Noise, come on.
Not the time
We gotta
to be a
go.
hero.
We gotta go, bud.
You two need to get out of here. I'm still under orders, but you have to get far away from the city and far away from the Bard King's sight.
Noise, no. You
Look.
you don't owe them anything.
I went rogue. It took you a year to even run into me again. I think you'll be fine. We should really just...
Come on, bud.
In the distance, you hear a chugging of something. You see two small yellow lights peering through the night fog. The chugga-chugga sound grows closer as a strange four-door yellow cart with black and white checkered stripe across the middle emerges from the mist and rolls to stop just a few feet away from you.
Is this a taxi?
It's like a taxi.
The cart has tinted windows, and the one closest to you slowly squeaks down as it is rolled just far enough for you to see a small frog.
Hey, you fellas look like you could need a ride.
Oh.
Yes, we could. Sir?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Noise squints at the cart for a moment, looks towards the city gate, and finally spares a cautious glance directly upwards. Seemingly satisfied with his pondering, he lays a hand on each of your shoulders and marches you right over to that yellow cart.
These gentlemen could use a lift.
Oh, I know just the place.
Just then, a massive redwood covered in spirals of glowing mushrooms crashes atop the city walls.
Oh gosh.
Crunching even more plates of light.
Neon!
Please
My
read it.
beloved!
What the heck? This place is getting real wild real fast. Quick, get in, get in.
Yeah,
We gotta hit the toad. Situation is getting froggy and not in the good way.
No.
Let's
no,
go.
We gotta bounce.
Come on, Noise.
You should know better than anyone, Youngblood. That's not possible for me. Youngblood, Roman, the next time we meet, I may not be able to let you walk free. Just know, the choice I make right now is my own.
Thank you.
Thanks, Noise.
And then I shut the door. Let's go.
I don't feel good about
I
this.
know, neither do I, but we can't. We have to go.
Be safe, okay? Buddy?
Take care of Youngblood.
I will.
Noise slaps the trunk of this car,
Like a steed. Like a mighty steed.
causing the frog to hit the gas in shock.
Off we go, boys. Buckle up. I haven't had many adventurers in my cab in a long time. You even kind of look like the grumpy one if he wasn't as well grumpy. But luckily you ain't the size of that lady.
Oh.
You know, she dented the roof getting in and out of my car.
Sounds like Aunt Patty,
Yeah, I
yes.
remember her.
Very little care for personal property.
I remember her on account the real nice handkerchief that she ended up leaving behind. Seemed like a nice piece of thread work, so I kept a hold of it.
Wait. Does it look anything like this? Holds out handkerchief.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit similar.
You see a small frayed piece of fabric that lays in the seat between you. Whenever you look at it, you see small splotches of dark embroidered circles with mossy tree shapes throughout. You see little faces that look like frogs and what happened to be a swamp of sorts.
Ooh.
In the middle of this embroidered landscape reads Frogtown.
You boys look like you could use some sleep. Go ahead and take a rest, but whenever you wake up, you'll be able to get some breakfast in my favorite swampin' area. Frogtown, baby, that's where we're going.
gosh, Frogtown.
Frogtown.
Going to Frogtown.
The Purple Twink said that you kind of got to be out of the sight of the Bards College.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frogtown's the exact place you want to go.
Lit.
Excellent adventuring.
Go off, sis.
That is the
That's
the
it.
end of chapter 3.
The end of chapter 3 and season 1 of Roleslaying with Roman. That was awesome. It is hard to believe that we have reached the conclusion of season 1 of Roleslaying with Roman, and I hope that you have enjoyed. And just like chapters 1 and 2, we're celebrating chapter 3 with this freaking stunning poster. This poster, designed by the amazing artists Erin and Brei, features tons of characters from the city of Neon. I still find little details in it to appreciate, and they'll even be signed by that Thomas Sanders guy. In addition to these limited edition posters, another reminder that you can also pick up a pack of limited edition role-slaying trading cards, designed by showrunner Brei Grace, where you will receive any 5 of 7 characters from the role-slaying universe, complete with stats and beautiful art. These are all available at thomassanders.com. We appreciate any love and support you're able to provide through either the purchase of these items or through our Patreon, and we hope that you love them as much as we enjoyed making them possible. Also, once again, be sure to check out Dungeons & Dragons, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle by clicking my link in the description below. Thank you so much to everybody. This is a dream to come in here and just play these games and live out an adventure, improv with one of my best friends in the entire world. I'm loving the story. It's giving me such great vibes. I truly can't wait to find out what happens next.
Yeah.
If you have any interest in checking out any behind the scenes or any other bonus features, go ahead and check it out at our patreon.com/Thomas Sanders for all of that. Janice has got lots of stuff. Maybe not Doc Janice over there, but Janice has lots of stored rewards for you. Thank you again for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you were interested in any of our previous videos, you can click over here, or if you're new to the channel and would like to subscribe, click down there. That is it. And until next time, take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out! This is a sword. I'm holding a sword. Let's cut to black.